Okay, welcome back to the channel, gentlemen. Today I want to talk about the question that haunts every man. Right? We have this one question that we always, not always, but we do ask ourselves. All men ask ourselves: can I come through? Will I be able to come through when all the cards are down? Will I be able to do what it is I need to do? And in that regard, every man is, or not every man, majority of men feel they are lacking in this. They don't have what it takes to come through. And I mean, really be honest, most of us don't have what it takes. Uh, Self included, most men live lives in quiet desperation. Right? So, like, example, take a look around you in society, in public. Like, what do you see when you see other men? What do they look like to you? Most of the men who how to put this nicely. So most men who make a final decision to their situation, most of us don't see it. Most of us don't even know that this is happening in their lives. Um, they look normal, they look happy, or they look like you just never see it coming, right? So, you know, it haunts every man, but it's not necessarily no. So look around you. Do they look happy? Do other men look happy? Do they look like they have a purpose in life or any kind of pursuit, real pursuit in their lives? And that isn't cheering for their favorite football team or sports team or whatever you want to call it there, right? Because like very few men, self-included, have exciting lives, right? And after so many years of living in this mundane cycle, it it's what made them, that mundane cycle is what made them or took them to where they are now, right? They don't have battles to fight, especially in this modern comfortful world where you can distract yourself so easily, right? The only what is the battle we have in society today? I don't know. The lighting is a bit wrong. Try if I get a bit closer. Like, if you look at society today, what are the battles that men fight? Bills, traffic, meetings, hanging, washing, all these little daily routine tasks that eventually build up, suffocate you, right? Like, if you did a real honest inventory of your life, of your skills, what would most of us see? If you had a character window like in the games, or a character sheet or skill sheet or whatever you want to call it, that's in the games, be honest, what would you see? What would the stats be? What would your stats be? What would your strength be? What would your speed be? What would your accomplishments be? Right? What would your skills be? Would you see things like strength, passion, or titles like dangerous, honest, capable, etc. Whatever you want to put in there. Like, what about the skills? What would your skills show you? Right? What would they show you in your life? Right? So, like, would your skill tree or page have basic things like how to tie knots, change a tire, how to shoot, how to hunt, how to fight and defend yourself, or how to fix a computer, how to change a light bulb, change diapers, how to maintain a gun, how to drive in intense situations. Like, what skills do you have? Most of us would have like a real ugly smack in the face awakening, rude awakening, if we had that skill page thing, myself included, right? Like if I had to see my skill sheet, well, I've done my skill sheet, and it's horribly lacking, horribly. So, listen, when I first looked at it, I was shocked how bad the sheets were, and I'm no exception to these questions. This question of what haunts me, right? And it follows me around daily. It does. So I have like started to find my battles. I have taken the first step towards building this genuine strength that would make me be able to answer this question that we all ask ourselves, like, am I enough? Am I capable enough to get through? Am I, well, when everything's down, there's no more cards to play, am I enough? Right? So I'm building my way to answer this question with confidence, which you know, which means I have to confront these lacks of skills, the situation in my life without, and situations in my life without running away. But and you know, with those two, you have to start finding. Because you're not born with these skills, right? You're not born. I don't care what anyone says. You're not born with them. You are brought up in them. So you have to find the skills or the states to break out of that mundane cycle of your existence, and you know, find that. I want to say passion. I want to say passion because I don't believe passion is everything. I would say find that purpose or that hidden desire of your heart, right? Which I've done in a previous video. But essentially, find that desire, discover that desire, and you know, you have to start somewhere. So just start. So you know, start with that difficult question. Ask yourself, am I enough? Can I come through in any aspect of my life? And then you go make a character sheet. Right? Just put in like, what are the things you're good at? What are you capable of? What are you not good at? What are you not capable of? And then go through that and see where you land up. And then just pick something. Just as a start, just pick something, work on that. Can I come through when all the cards are down? Another thing is, do you come through at all in this situation, or do you drop people? Do you drop them out, or do you come through at all? Right? That is very rushing it here, but that is a very important question to ask. So I see here. So yeah, you're gonna have to. That's gonna be very uncomfortable. Right? I found something else that I will make another video on that I've discovered. It's called safe. As I've just discovered it, so let me just see in my notes. Safe world theory. I have to go discover that. That was pretty interesting. Essentially, as I said, I'll do another video on it. Most of us are in this safe world theory. We live in this safe world theory. So you don't think you need these skills. When in actual fact, you are blinded by your not knowing what you don't know. And you need to start looking at life and saying, like, I don't know what I don't know, therefore I should know some things. Go get them. That was just a little rant, off the cuff kind of video today. I had a few notes written down that I just did off my head. Some things that I'm, again, working on. Although I shared here a random, this wasn't on the fly video, it wasn't planned. Particularly, it wasn't probably, as you can see my lighting background. Unfortunately, I don't have a better angle. That's it for this one, gentlemen, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.